Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to XCOM 2. Let's check out the XCOM archives, see what's going on. Propaganda assessment. The following directors have been identified by Resistance and analysts based on a thorough review of Advent's ongoing propaganda effort. The aliens' key areas of focus as directed toward the civilian populace are recruitment of an increasing number of civilians into the city centers, nurturing an atmosphere to distrust to encourage self-reporting among city center inhabitants, encouragement of the belief that so-called dissident groups are to blame for the perceived faults, disassociation of traditional beliefs and value systems in favor of adultation for the elders. Advent Network Tower. The Advent Network Tower is the central hub of the alien psionic network and their worldwide communication system. Although the tower itself is a readily identifiable fixture to those people living in the city centers, its overall function and the extent of its capabilities are still generally unknown. It is widely believed that the Advent peacekeeping forces are coordinated from somewhere within the tower. If this bores you, I apologize. I'll maybe put a like timestamp or something. I bet you there is practically nobody else really going over this. They'll just be like, okay, I'm gonna pause it here for a second and you can read it. But I think I'm gonna read these this time because it'll be the first time that I read it too, and we'll see if there's some world universe building going on here in this game. In July of 2015, the coalition government formerly known as Advent was first proposed by a small group of human politicians who stepped forth intent on negotiating with the elders. Despite the open hostility initially directed towards these peaceful alien visitors, they were receptive to the possibility of coexistence. Despite their effective conquest of Earth's combined militaries, the elders allowed for the Pact of Unification establishing Advent's governance. In the 20 years since, Advent has effectively served humanity and created an environment of peace and prosperity. So full of it. How did we lose anyway? I remember winning. That's just me. Apparently I got knocked out, so that happened. Initially conceived as a means to defend against unforeseen threats to the Earth as a whole, the XCOM project was first outlined during secretive planning sessions conducted throughout the year 1993. Although these early discussions were only meant to establish the theoretic principles of defense against an unknown enemy, all agreed upon preparations were carried out by the participating council nations immediately. For more than 2 decades, the project remained dormant, with limited personnel records maintained by an agreed-upon representative of the council. In February of 2015, long-distance scans indicated a number of large unidentified objects on a slow approach towards Earth. As agreed upon, the XCOM project was activated on February 10th, with key personnel assignments filled by the latest active candidates on file. In less than 2 months' time, open hostilities between the aliens and Earth's forces ravaged much of the planet's developed world, leaving the survivors desperate and alone.
Commander, to the research labs.
I should see what's going on.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander.
Who are you?
Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer.
Oh.
I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Cendril may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out.
Dr. Tegan?
Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Doctor?
On your order, Commander. I will begin researching the Advent chip for possible insights as to its function.
Sounds good to me. Available research options: alien biotech. Having successfully conducted the traumatic procedure required to remove the chip implanted by Advent, we now have an opportunity to study the inner workings of the device to gain a better understanding of their motivations. Oh, that sounds like a good idea to me. Not available at this time. Not available at this time. Okay, cool. Guess this is still the tutorial. Let's do that.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
What happened to Dr.
That
Valen?
research will keep Tygan busy for a while. In the meantime, you might want to head down to the armory.
The armory. All right.
Commander, to
Commander, Jane Kelly was instrumental in the op to get you back. She earned enough experience for a promotion. We should take care of that now.
That sounds like a good idea.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Neat. We now have a Ranger. Ranger / attack any enemy within movement range with your sword. This is a new class to well, all the classes were kind of mixed around and shuffled from XCOM 1. So, or XCOM Enemy Unknown. I already went over that. The Ranger's completely new though, having a melee weapon. Now, there's no melee in XCOM 1, but here we have the slash ability, so that'll be a lot of fun.
We're off to a good start. Our troops will only get stronger as they gain experience.
Alright, great.
Commander, to the bridge.
To the bridge. I'll go.
I heard you, Shen. When we get the thing, you'll be the first to know.
Attention. Unauthorized presence detected.
Commander, give me a second. Execute Echelon Protocol.
Attention. Senior command exchange confirmed.
I had wanted that to be a little more ceremonious, but we've got something. A local
right.
resistance cell just located this hybrid magnetic power converter that Shen's been pushing us to find.
Okay.
Track the device to a nearby Advent convoy and are attempting to take it down. If we can bring this converter back in one piece, we might actually get this place up and running and give the aliens a real war for a change.
All right.
The squad is prepped and ready to launch on your order, Commander. Just give the word.
All right. Thanks, Bradford. Recover the Advent power converter. Sorry, I forgot to do this. No, I can't do it here. That's fine. I forgot to change the, between episodes, change the quality down. I'm not sure if it's coming through on the recording, which would be interesting if it's not, because I kind of have it a little off to the side so I can see on my laptop window, see what's going on. And it doesn't look like it's chugging as much in the recording, and if that's the case, then I can deal with it. As no problem for me. I just want to give you, the viewer, as good a product as I am capable of. The really big, channels are gonna look, super spiffy, I know. But I don't have the same resources. Just like XCOM now, I just don't have the same resources. We make do with what we have. Operation Doom Tomb, alright, sure. Recover the Advent power converter, difficulty easy. We have rookies, 3 rookies. They don't have a class. Rookies don't have a class yet. So, they need to get experience and become squaddies. Once they become a squaddie, they are assigned a class. Such as Squaddie Kelly here, who is now a ranger, and apparently uses a shotgun now, which I am 100% in favor of that. Shotguns typically have worse damage drop-off and a hit rate drop-off, and what I mean by that is the farther away the enemy is, the worse chance they have to hit. As they get closer, it gets better. It's a shotgun. But the shotgun typically does more damage. It'll typically do here to start, if it's the same as XCOM 1, we'll see. it'll do a 4 to 6 instead of 3 to 5 like the assault rifles. And everybody's carrying a grenade. I can't edit them or anything yet, so we'll just go ahead and go. And they'll get ready to launch.
Communications with resistance forces in the area have gone dark, which can only mean one thing. These people sacrificed everything to give us this shot. We need to recover that converter at all costs.
Neutralize all enemy targets and recover the Advent power converter. Alright, let's do our best. Location: Wilderness of New India. Ambush enemies by placing multiple XCOM units in Overwatch before triggering the into concealment. Huh. When triggered as part of an Overwatch shots suffer no aim penalty when triggered as part of an ambush. That's interesting to know. I don't know why it zoomed out like that. I wish it wouldn't, so I could see read the tips right now. Increased dodge can lead to gray shots. I don't know how that works. And you can see the soldiers here, which is cool. Oh, looks like we're there. Let's launch. There it is.
Getting a fix on the device, but it looks like it may have been damaged during the fight. Energy readings are going crazy. I'm guessing we don't have much time before it explodes. Shen's working on a way to stabilize that thing, provided we can get close enough to access its core. Stay in the shadows until we can get a better read on the situation.
Converter Overload turns into destroyed 8. Alright, great. We currently have concealment, which is definitely in our favor. Real quick. Again, I'll just lower it to the lowest settings that I can. And we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it is much smoother. Hopefully the game still looks okay. Hopefully we'll still get some cool effects, cool looking effects and stuff. Alright, let's have... does tab still? Yes, good. Tab still does do this. Alright. This seems to be the most controversial thing of XCOM 2. Controversial is the wrong word, but it's what most people... the community seems to be split on. It's this. A lot of the missions apparently are timed. And I don't know how I feel about that yet. I don't like timed missions in strategy games typically. Because they're typically not done right to me. And I don't like them. But I'm going to give XCOM 2 a shot. We'll see how it plays out. And again, you'll get my 2 cents as we go through the game. I don't want to move too far forward. If you were just a little more... Alright, we're going to move here. I want to be able to see more. Okay, I don't see any red. We're worried about the red. Oh, now you can't move exactly where I want you to.
Orders confirmed.
Move up here. Because we're going to have to... If a lot of them are timed, we're going to have to push more in this. And really take more chances.
Gotta cover it.
Because we're going to have to push forward. We can't sit back and make, make some ambushes, some big plans, different tactics that I like to use. We're just going to have to push forward.
Move, move, move.
Okay, and the Ranger, our squatty, who is the senior officer here, will move forward quite a bit as well.
Got it.
Because she's more melee and close range based anyway, so we'll want to get her up close and personal. Now, this being a tutorial, hopefully, that is still quite a ways away. Man, this isn't going to be great. Hopefully, we'll get to, move here. Have a chance to really get our feet wet. But again, a few posts said that the kind of opening was really difficult, which is in line with XCOM games, but apparently it's really difficult. You can fail the opening, which would be just terrible, and if that happens to me, then I apologize. It'll be a really short LP. No, just kidding. We'll just try again.
Getting it done.
I should have moved her there. That's... Alright, move. Try to stay in cover.
All over it.
Hello!
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts.
Agreed.
We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control. Commander, we have a chance to do some serious damage here. Before jumping into combat, let's make sure we make the most of our advantage.
Agreed. Ambush. Before breaking concealment with an offensive action, consider putting squad mates into Overwatch in order to set up a deadly ambush. That will be try to do. Looks like they can't see yet. Oh yeah, here.
I'm all over it.
Yeah, it's definitely chugging. I apologize. I'll try to make some more adjustments to my computer somehow. Maybe set it as a high priority. Something like that. But we'll keep I'll keep trying. I didn't think it was going to be this this graphically intensive, which is a shame. Okay, they moved forward, so we'll have to move forward to let's move there.
Time to motor.
We 6 turns. Okay.
Moving to designated coordinates. On Overwatch.
Moving to position.
Long way to walk, but we do have 6 turns. Okay, Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
And we're gonna move you up the closest.
Moving.
The Ranger, who has 1 more health than everybody and is a close range person anyway. Okay, Overwatch.
Roger, I've got my eyes on. On my way. Objective here.
Okay, you should be able to hack into that thing's safety protocols and stabilize it. Shen is uploading the fix right now.
Affirmative, covering now.
Okay, we're gonna move.
Got it covered.
We'll give him cover.
Affirmative, moving out. Affirmative, covering now.
good cover.
Good copy. Moving on target. Affirmative. Covering now.
I saw them. Swear. Yeah, there they are. 2 there. And 2 up here. Oh, man. Oh, you're just outside the range. They have the high ground, which I absolutely despise. That they have it. I want to have it. What's the range on this slash? Oh man, you just move up there and slash. Ah, it's only 3 to 5 though. That's a shame. And he's the one I would want to take out. And you don't have a good line of sight anyway. Only 4 turns. Jeez, so we're gonna have to make our move, because we'll need a turn or two just to get up there. I don't like that. I don't like that. We could throw a frag, maybe? No? Oh, come on. Where's that arm strength? Man, they're just in a terrible spot. Can you even get up there without moving twice? No? You know what? We want to be over here anyway, so let's just ditch them.
Copy that. Hostile targets in sight.
We'll move you up. Well, let me move the ranger first. Where can I get her? Ah. 1 short. That's a shame. Alright, move here.
Let's do this.
Wait there. Move you up here.
Move into designated position.
Overwatch. No.
Roger, I've got my eyes on. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
In case they move forward. Okay, of course they move down. How did they not see him? Whatever. Oh, they know him now.
We're running out of time here. If we don't stabilize the converter soon, I don't think anybody's going home today.
I got it, Bradford. Man, this is terrible. It really is. Okay. Here's how this is gonna go. We're gonna Overwatch. Overwatch.
Scanning.
You're gonna go into Overwatch.
Got it covered.
And this is how this first turn is going to go, and everybody's just gonna go. And we're gonna slash you. Try this new thing out.
We're busted!
We were anyway. Take 4. Now it's just somebody else needs to hit him. Nobody else can fire? There we go. About to say. Ah, missed.
Missed the target!
Oh, that can blow up. Well,
Adjusting sights.
that's good to know. Yep. that's how it's gonna be, huh? That's how it's gonna be, game? Oh, missed. Now everybody else is panicked. They're freaking out. Now I have no control over what's going on. Because everybody else panicked. Great, alright, well. Hey, destructible terrain. That's cool. Now I know. Marked, huh? Alright. That's interesting. Wonder what that does. You're gonna move up and fire. Ha! You missed!
Whoa!
Unfortunately, the squatty, the one party member I really wanted, died. Because a bus exploded. So that's a thing. Like I said, everybody else is panicked, which means I don't have control over them. How does that not cause the converter just to go up and die and explode? Okay, you're the only one I have control over. So here's how this is going to go. Fire at the one that wants to fire at you.
Enemy eliminated.
So we've got to... No. I have to get up there. Try one, everybody. It's gonna be great. If things like that are going to happen.
Commander, the converter is near collapse. It's about to blow.
This one's panic end when I go get. Right there.
Heading there now.
Yeah, you over. But I don't have much of a choice here.
Ah, I'm burning up!
There's more.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, and in great psionic children.
Really, I'm not gonna hack it. Well, I obviously understand exactly how that.
Roger that.
There was something. Stuff again, and again, I'll try to make XCOM run smoother somehow. I really apologize. I didn't think it would be this intense for my laptop because it's an old laptop, but it still runs things really well, even newer things. So don't know what to tell you. Nice before you up and die.
Target eliminated. My ammo's running low.
Cause he didn't there. Why can't he? Is it cause this is there? That he make a ton of sense to me.
Roger that.
So yeah, alright, the turn's already on my nerves. Great. No chance to crit, so whatever. We can kill it. It kills everybody, so.
Could use some ammo over here.
Because you'll be out of turns. That's a shame. So that was just a turn to late.
Hostile neutralized.
And then boom!
Burn up your ammo fast.
Mission failed. Oh, here comes this new sectoid. Something with that much health?
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now. That all you got? Starting to get cooked!
Oh, burning. Oh, you can take fire damage. Okay, from burning. That's cool. And then that blows up. Bye.
Commander, the package has been destroyed.
What's the